Greg Russell is a northern New Yorker that's now a stylist to the stars, having worked with members of royalty, household names, and even icons like Lady Gaga. We've been social media friends for a long time. We have lots of mutual friends, and we've been trying to do this interview for forever. So I'm glad to finally get to be able to talk to you.
Oh, likewise. Thank you so much. I'm excited.
Greg's interest in fashion started when he was just a kid.
Listen, I choose to live in the North Country. I love the North Country. Not a lot of fashion going on, though.
I love it too.
So how did you originally come to like fashion, come to get involved in it, and decide it was something you wanted to do with your life?
Sure. I think it all started just when I was a kid. I was just very interested in it, especially having an older sister and my mom. Just kind of being around fashion a lot really kind of inspired me, I think. And then kind of as I got older, it progressed into something that I was actually thinking about doing for a career.
He knew if he was going to style the stars, he needed to be where the stars are. He moved to LA and landed an internship with Tyler Jacobson, a stylist to celebrities like Ariana Grande.
Which was my first job ever in fashion, first internship, first anything. So I worked with her for about a year and just kind of like really got to like the nitty gritty of styling, what it's like working with her clients.
The internship ended and he started his own career with one heck of a gig at the Video Music Awards.
I kind of wanted to do my own thing. And I was presented with the opportunity to style Young the Giant for the 2011 MTV VMAs. So there was 5 members in the group. So that was 5 red carpet looks, 5 performance looks. That was the year that Beyonce announced she was pregnant. So the VMAs that year were insane. So just being able to go there and style them and kind of all of the pre-work leading up to it was beyond. It was amazing.
Then a star was born, pun intended. He got to work with a fashion icon.
Here's the big moment. So she's a musical icon, but she's also a fashion icon for sure. Lady Gaga. Tell me how this comes to be.
Yeah, so fast forward to 2017 when I ended up moving to New York. I was trying to figure out my way around the city, obviously not completely different from LA. I was really trying to get my bearings here, and I randomly went on Indeed and I was looking up internships and I found one for Brandon Maxwell, who was her stylist at the time.
It was love at first sight.
You walk in the room the first time, Lady Gaga's sitting there. What was that first interaction like? Do you remember?
Yeah, of course. She is exactly what you think she is. She's just so down to earth, so giving and so kind and warming, and just wants to make sure everyone's okay. And do you have everything you need? Just a very selfless human being. And it was one of the best experiences of my life. And her stylist, Brandon, really taught me, kind of everything that I needed to know about styling in New York and kind of what that world was like. So it was an incredible opportunity.
And of course, Gaga's got looks no one forgets.
My personal favorite, the meat dress. Are there any looks that you worked on that we might recognize?
Sure. So we did the Joanne tour. We did a couple of her Oscar looks. She won the Oscar that year.
Talking to Greg, you can't help but to feel underdressed.
After hearing you do all of this, I feel like I'm a little underdressed. And so, it's Lady Gaga. You've got to be a little bit more flashy. So I'm just going to put this on for the rest of the interview. I hope you don't mind. Is this better? I feel like this is something you would give Lady Gaga, right?
Exactly. That's perfect.
Well, now that that's taken care of, I am sure that this opened all sorts of doors for you. So where did you go from there, and what are you doing now?
Sure. So after that, I ended up coming to an online luxury retailer, and I've worked at this retailer for 4 years now, and I manage a global celebrity VIP styling program, and I work with stylists and celebrities all over the world.
He continues that work today. Greg Russell is Northern New York's stylist to the stars. You can follow him on Instagram.
Well, keep working your magic. We're rooting you on here from Watertown, and we wish you nothing but success. Thanks so much for taking the time today, Greg.
I appreciate you guys.
Hey, next time you're in Watertown, will you help me out a little bit?
Of course. I'll come right over. We'll run the mall.
Sounds good.